Hi everyone, and welcome to my monthly training compilation. In this new series, I'm going to be doing it every month, believe it or not. I will be summarising what I've been training, why I've been training it, how it's been going, and then how I might make adjustments for the next month. So obviously this month was still in Corona lockdown, so my training is limited to what I can do within my home. And after the last few months of overtraining handstands, I ended up with an arm injury. I did something around here, and I decided I need to take the time to really strengthen my body, like everywhere. And what my problem usually is, you know, mobility, posture, this sort of thing. So that is really what I've been working on. And what that has looked like is a fairly rigid schedule from Mondays to Saturdays. And this is composed of a bunch of different things. So I'm going to go through what I've been doing one by one. So on Mondays and on Fridays, I have been doing the hyper arch mechanism. And what this is a series of exercises designed by Chong Zi. I hope I pronounced that right. And he is a trainer of Weili Zhang, who is a UFC world champion. This is a program that strengthens your fascia, and it's based on the idea that a lot of Western athletes are very quad dominant. And what this guy is saying is that we are neglecting the glute. And a lot of the reason for this is because of how we've been trained to use our feet, which is obviously in shoes. And the hyper arch mechanism is retraining your feet to how they naturally should be, according to him, and strengthening the connection between the foot and the glute. So it's a series of foot exercises, and the devil is really in the details with this one. You have to sign up to the program to know exactly how it's done to get the maximum effect. But the things are honestly a lot more challenging than maybe they look. The ideal result of this is no more foot or knee injuries, or at least a lot less, and generally just more power in everything that I do. Although I've not been able to test this yet because I've still been mainly training at home, I have been feeling a definite difference in the exercises themselves. And weirdly, my foot is looking different to how it was. It's a lot more veiny and I can see a lot more lines. It's kind of weird, but I've only been doing this for just over a month, so I'm going to give it a couple of months and then reevaluate. But so far, I'm quite happy with this program. So I've been doing this on Mondays and Fridays, and as well on these 2 days I do a side splits routine. I was doing side splits routine every single day, but that proved to be too much, and I'm seeing some slow but steady progress just doing it twice a week. I'm going to continue this until I'm flat, I hope. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, I've started to do about an hour and a half of bodyweight training. This is something that I've never really done before, but I think just being cooped up in the house made me feel like I had a lot of pent-up energy that I needed to release. So I've kind of just been doing like a HIIT circuit type thing. I make up the exercises on the day. I just do whatever it is that tires me out, wears me out, and I try and do a full body workout on both of those days. So I don't think it's directly related to the bodyweight training, but as a byproduct of everything I've been doing, I can now do like pistol squats, clapping push-ups, and like a couple of bodyweight things that are maybe not really that impressive for a lot of people, but I've never been able to do it before, and now I've been able to do it quite easily. So I'm happy with that, and I'm going to keep going, and I really think this sort of exercise is what I need to keep doing. I want to have full control over my own body. I want to feel mobile and strong in any direction, in any shape. You know what I mean? I want to feel like I'm not limited to just, you know, the squat position or the deadlift position. I want to feel strong and mobile throughout. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I've started to do yoga. I used to hate yoga, but now I actually love it. I think it's one of my favorite things to do. What I do is I go on YouTube and put in Breathe and Flow. You should check these guys out because they're really good. I'm not sure who the guy is, if it's Breathe or if it's Flow, but I follow his Yoga for Men classes, and they are a really good mix of mobility and strength. He has like 12 different ones that all have different exercises and stuff, and it's basically like a follow along thing. So I've just been working my way through the list of those, and I find them really hard. Like most of them I have to stop, I can't quite keep up with him, or I fall out of a position, but that's what I like to be challenged. I've seen a couple of other different YouTube yoga videos, and they were more like relax and stretch, which is good for some people, but it was not really what I was looking for. So if you think you might be like me, go check this guy out. It's really good. And this has definitely contributed to the overall feeling of more mobility and strength in the different positions that I mentioned before. On Wednesdays, I did initially plan to do sprints, and I will still do that in the future. But what happened was I kind of started, I did it the first week, and then it was the hottest week in 60 years or something like this, and I just didn't feel like doing sprints, and then I just kind of let it go. So yeah, so the last thing I've been doing this month is cardio every single day. I initially set out to do 10,000 steps a day, but I didn't realize that this actually takes quite a long time. It takes almost 2 hours to walk 10,000 steps. So I was doing an hour's walk for a little bit, and then I got a bike, and then that walking went out the window, and I just went on bike rides every day, and that's been really fun. I really enjoy it, and it's good to burn the calories, get some fresh air, vitamin D and whatnot. That's been a really positive addition to my training that I enjoy, and it's quite meditative as well. I've also found some really nice scenic routes in London, and I've come to have a new appreciation of the canal system, because you can pretty much get from where I live to, you know, the Thames or central London or most places just going off-road on the canal, which is really cool. And these are all on routes that I didn't know before I started doing this cardio exploration bike ride thing. So that's really, really positive. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this month. So sorry that there's not really been any skill-based type things in this one, apart from the pistols and whatnot. Oh yeah, another result of this is I'm now at my lightest weight ever. I have also been fasting like 19 or 20 hours a day, which might sound a lot, but I've gotten used to it. And the result of that is I'm 86.6, I think, kilograms today. And as a reference, I was 95-ish at the beginning of the lockdown, and 2 years ago I was 105. So I have dropped a considerable amount of weight, which is really good. I think I want to get to about 85 and then see if I can maintain that. But I'm just going to see where the wind flows. I'm also planning to keep up the yoga because I've been really enjoying that. I might do that every day, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have a little think about that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for next month and for future months. Also, if you have any videos that you wanna request that I do, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do them if I can, or any tutorials or anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.
Yeah.